From Warsaw, Bulldog Breed 2.
A flipper and rear spike provide the weaponry, tested on two work colleagues who were thrown 8 feet into the air. British Bulldog spirit or barking mad? In the third series, displaying Bulldog breed, they tried to round up Robo-Pig, but ended up in the doghouse. And in came Shunt. Walkies! And out went the Bulldog breed. Out of the arena, that is.
Hi, this is Bulldog Breed 2. I'm Tony Summerfield, team captain. Robert Summerfield, weapons. Tony Bond, driver. This is a CO2-powered robot, powered by 3 CO2-powered cylinders, giving an enormous lift. Twin wheelchair motors, driven from the back. To keep the theme of the dog has got a tail, a spiky tail. And all the controls, as you can see, are visible through the polycarbonate cover. The motors are designed to pull a 21 stone man up a 1-in-4 hill at 5 miles an hour, so enormously powerful. We tested it on a 2.5 ton forklift, which we pushed at 5 miles an hour.
From Manchester, Spikasaurus.
Named because of the 2 spikes at the front of high tensile steel, has a 3-mech can pull a car, gets up to 17 miles an hour. Oh yes, you have to get on your bike to keep up with the spike.
Hi, this is Team Spikasaurus. Lee, myself, Stuart, Andrea. Our robot is built for power and speed. There's nothing more to it. We've got 12 stone of awesome power with 18-inch spikes on the front. The roll bar's on the top so that we can roll back over if anything happens to us. And we're here to have a good time.
From Lincoln, seed number 30, Stinger.
A spinning, whirling dervish with a narrow axe weapon at the back of the steel shell, mobilised on customised motorbike wheels, and the top speed of 18 miles an hour means the Stinger goes like a missile. But goodness me, the missile controls went all wrong in the last series. They simply couldn't control Stinger. And after 50 seconds only of its battle against Mace... whoops. And out they went.
Hello, this is the Stinger team. On my left, I've got Carl Skinner with the software. On my right, Tin Man with the electronics. And I'm Kevin Scott, the team captain. All the workings are inside these domed wheels here, which drive round. And when we stop, we lift the tail.
If you remember a Stinger from the last battle, we had the pizza cutter weapon. This year, we've replaced it with a pizza weapon.
Do you think that's big enough to get killer lots?
Roboteers, stand by.
From Warsaw, Bulldog Breed 2, Tony Bond's the driver, Tony Summerfield's the mechanic, and there's little Robert Summerfield, the weapons operator, Spikasaurus, Stuart Pearson in the controls. Used to build bombs when he was a young man, goodness me, and Stinger with the 3 engineers.
3, 2, 1.
Not only did Stuart Pearson build bombs, but also detonators at a young age. Spikasaurus just rolled over by Bulldog Breed. Roll over for a tickle on the tongue, got straight up, which is good to see. Stinger with the great axe on the back, slamming down like a mighty pendulum. They say it's better than the pizza cutter. Well, boys, we didn't see the pizza cutter last time round. You were in the pit too quickly. Spikasaurus showing good mobility up to 17 miles an hour. And on the right-hand side, Bulldog Breed 2 on the left with a front flipper. Bang, bang, bang goes Stinger. Onto the arena floor. Hey! The hoppity-hop for Stinger. All the controls, by the way, the motors, the power electronics, are mounted in the wheel. Spikasaurus bounces down, a little bit lucky. Stinger flies around. Does a bit of a wheelie and a spin. Bulldog Breed, a lot more cursory in its approach. More pensive, taking on Spikasaurus and rolling it. Shunt came out briefly. Spikasaurus back. Stinger up on one side. It's mad, isn't it, Stinger? Look at this. He doesn't care, Stinger. Bulldog Breed flew it up in the air. Comes back down. You're supposed to attack the other robots, the house robots, not the arena floor with the weapon. Who's in control of that Stinger weapon? Who's driving it? Is there anyone there at home? Meanwhile, Spikasaurus is locked onto the arena wall. We saw that. Comes out now flying. Stinger revolves madly. Great value. In comes Bulldog Breed 2 with a little flick underneath Spikasaurus again. This is very close, you know. Stinger's doing its own thing out there. It's like the loony who dances by himself in the disco on a Friday night. You've all seen them. You've all been there. Well, I have. I know. That's another point, though. This is shunting on Spikasaurus. A Bulldog breed. Slams Spikasaurus almost back into the CPZ now. Shunt came out very, very hungrily and says, Bulldog, you're mine. Come on. Oh, hey, Stinger in on the attack again. Bulldog breed 2's lifting ramp seemed to be open, stuck open. Is it stuck open? I wonder. Hey, gets the act from Shunt anyway. I don't think it's going to be closing at all. Stinger, there's the bag lab. Who's he? Who was that in there? With the great curly perm. Great stuff. Stinger spinning. Spikasaurus flipping. He's pointing. He's flipping. Barking. That's what he is. And the Bulldog stands still. Goes to the judges.